Okay, I'm going to do a little follow-up for a nice lady named Lynette. She has a job tomorrow. First thing I'm going to do, of course, is go to the notes. So that's being pulled up right now. I'm going to pop into the monthly real quick while Movegistics is coming up, and we're going to see 11/21, which is tomorrow. And it's 800 cubic feet from Denver to Silverthorne. So we're going down to Denver to pick it up and bring it back up here. If I go into the weekly and I look real quick there, it's on Wednesday. We got Lynette Hampton. We got three guys, Marcel, Brandon, and Davey on it. Guys leaving at 8 in the morning, going down to Denver and coming back up. It's a full move. We're estimating 10 hours of work, so it's kind of a big day. So let's see if Movegistics is pulled up. It has. All right. Now let's look at all the notes. So I go to the activity log to look at all the notes, see what's going on. We estimated this in September. She called back in okay, so we actually did a job for her before, so this is a repeat customer, which is great. There we go. Called in October. Okay, here's the verification note. So I'm going to open a second instance of Movegistics, which is what we do. We'll pull that over next to the first instance. Okay, this first instance will be my place for my notes. And the second one, I'm going to create my verification note, or at least have it open. And we're going to pull up Lynette's add account. Okay, coming up. Okay, while it's doing that. So final verification on October 18th. We have a Stout Street in Denver, Ryan Gulch, Darby Drive. So there's two pickups. One in Denver and one in Silverthorne, and we're ending in Silverthorne.
Oh, no, I
A lot of furniture, bring tools
get a
just in
message.
case. Then her house did not sell.
Oh, I did.
11/21.
But I thought maybe
So just reading through the notes.
What's
Okay.
going on?
All right, so this one's got a lot in it, so I'm going to look at the estimate.
No.
And the estimate has 1,200 cubic feet.
I didn't know that was that.
Okay. So if we look at the dispatch
Here.
and the work orders, yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to go over here.
You know,
The activity log.
thought too it was a scam.
So I'm going to verify customer job, so I'm going to pull up a new verification note.
Okay. No, no, no.
Taking a minute to get done there. All right. There's the verification
I left
column.
you a message that he called. Oh, no.
Okay.
Just this afternoon. Yeah.
I'm going to create a new note. All right. And I'm going to go back here and copy. So what happened with this job is that we had her scheduled for October,
No.
and then her house didn't sell, so we canceled it. So this one is absolutely a high probability that it's had changes. Okay? All right. So we'll go over here and have a look. Okay. So now, what I would do ordinarily at this point is to stop and like rebuild the whole file.
You sure?
But we're going to do this in real time.
Oh, okay.
And oh, I just did it again. Okay. All right, I'm not going to rebuild the whole file. Okay, Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to do this in real time here. Oops, I'm using the wrong number. Let's say it this way.
This is Lynette. May I help you?
Lynette, Paul LaFontaine from Majestic Mountain Movers. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Just wanted to call and go through our notes. We've had an adventure getting your house sold and situation going, and we just wanted to make sure we got all our notes correct. So we have a
Okay.
successful day tomorrow. Does that sound good? Do you have time for that?
Yep, I'm driving down there now.
Okay, there you go. All right, I'm just going to walk through and we'll discover things as we go together. But I've got us picking you up at 2653 Stout Street in Denver tomorrow as our first stop.
Correct.
Super.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll probably get down there around 9:30 in the morning. And
Yep.
we had the first time we thought about doing this in October, we were going to call you at the 0264 number when we were getting close. Is it you're still going to be down there tomorrow? And you want us to give you a shout when we're on the way?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because we've got to go sign the papers tomorrow morning to sign. For the closing of the
Sure.
house. But that's at 8:30, and we're the seller, so I don't think it'll take more than 30 minutes. I expect we'll be back to the house by 9:15.
Okay.
But just in case, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to just put a note in here that we're signing the papers at 8:30, and that way.
I don't think, and you guys won't be there till 9:45 anyhow.
Yeah,
It's an hour
right.
and 15-minute drive.
Yep.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay. And are we still doing the second pickup at Ryan Gulch Road tomorrow?
Josh told me, Josh told me I couldn't, so no.
Okay. What I did is I took our original notes and I'm just going through that. All right. So we're just going straight up and we're going to your second at Darby Drive.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Super. All right. And it's 7:30 Darby Drive.
370.
See, that's why we do these calls.
370.
Great. All right. 370. I'll make sure that's correct. Otherwise, we'll be driving in circles. All right.
Well, hopefully not. The guys, I think I requested the same crew, so they should know the routine.
There you go. Fair enough. Okay.
Well,
And then things change. I don't know if things changed over the last month. In terms of the original list of things that you gave to Josh versus what you actually want us to move for you tomorrow, how are you feeling about, are things stayed pretty consistent in terms of the number of beds and furniture and things? I think it was mostly furniture we're bringing up for you.
it's pretty much mostly furniture. There's a handful of boxes. I think the only thing that we've added to it that I can think of is a lightweight potting bench.
Okay.
That's stackable, and that I decided that I couldn't. I built it. I must keep it.
There you go. Okay, no problem at all. So one potting bench is going to come up. All right.
Yeah.
And in terms of, so what that'll look like is the guys will show up on the day, show up tomorrow. They'll have blankets and shrink wrap, and they'll begin wrapping all the furniture to make sure that it's safe for the drive up. Is there anything beyond furniture that we're going to need to box up for you?
No, I still have the packaging for the mattress.
Yep.
We saved that, so that's already there. So that's saved. Otherwise,
TV's out.
that's pretty much it.
No TVs are out. So things that usually get lost in the TV. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm driving, and it feels like it's cutting in and out a little bit.
Sure.
Even though I'm at Idaho Springs. I don't know why. I'm just trying to think. So TV, electronics are all out. It's just furniture. There's gonna be a mirror, a big mirror, and I think that's the only other thing that. But we may still throw that in my truck. We haven't decided.
Well, I tell you what, we'll bring some. We call them corners, just down in case we're going to throw that in the back of our truck so that way we can wrap that up. So that's how big is that mirror? Is it 3
Okay.
feet or 5 feet? Would you say?
Oh, it's probably 3 by 2.
Oh, okay, that's not a problem. We'll bring a small art box, and if we don't use it, no problem. If we do, then that's fine. Are there any other art pieces that you can think of like that mirror?
There's only one other piece of art that's left down there, and we think we can get it into my truck. So
Fair enough.
I think we're good.
Okay, great. How about lamp shades? Any lamp shades
No,
that you should think about?
all of our lamps are coming with us.
Okay, you got all the lamps. All right,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right, super. Great. Are there? We've worked together before, and I appreciate that for you coming back. Insurance? Do we need to run through insurance options, or are we pretty clear on that in terms of additional cover or anything?
No.
You're good.
I trust that they're going to do such a good job. We don't need to worry about it.
All right, super. Thank you. Cool. Okay. So we're in pretty good shape. So the guys will reach out just to make sure. They're going to go to the house. We imagine you'll be there. If you're not there, we'll understand why, because your closing maybe took a little longer than expected. We'll get you what it'll look like.
If they call, I can't imagine that'll happen. But if they want to call ahead and let us know when they're close, if they're well, and they're going to want to do that anyhow, because we're staging neighbors' cars so that we can move everything so that they can have a place to park.
Got it.
This is Denver. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. And we've worked together before.
Paul,
So,
what's your role? Are you the owner?
I am.
Well, I want to say that the crew, the first time we went through this, they were fantastic. So I didn't know you were the owner. But as we're talking, I'm like, I bet he's the owner. Everybody's been fantastic.
I'm so happy to hear that. Thanks for the kind words. We'll look forward to taking care of you tomorrow.
Have a third move with me because I got to get the rest of my stuff out of my condo.
Right, and that'll be more straightforward. It's just up the hill here. We can come up and grab it for you and get it over there, no problem.
Yeah, and there's not very much. There's like 4 or 5 pieces of furniture. It's just not that much.
Okay, cool. That's pretty straightforward. All right, great.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're pretty organized, and we'll certainly be in touch. I'll be in the office tomorrow. You can give me a shout if there's anything that goes sideways. We've worked together before. It's going to look and feel much like that last time. We'll get you going, and we do have a good crew coming down for you. Let me take a look and make sure I got my
I can't remember
Marcel,
the name.
Brandon, and Davey.
The Wilsons and
The non-related brothers Wilson are coming, and Marcel. So yeah, they're a great crew. They really are a good crew. So I think you'll have and you worked with them before, so they'll recognize you. And like you said, they know where you're going. Yeah. All right, great. We look forward to getting you going tomorrow.
Okay, Paul. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Take care now.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, repeat customer. Pretty straightforward. Nothing really surprising, except I want to make sure and check on the mattresses, because she mentioned mattresses. A lot of furniture, so we got to make sure that the guys have plenty of blankets and remind them of that. And then, of course, at the end there, you notice I gave a little plug for the guys, but she already liked them from the last time. So this is Lynette's verification call. I'm now going to create the operation note that you're going to have a chance to make here shortly, and then we'll compare them. All right? Thanks.